Hi everybody, I'm doing this unboxing video. I just got the 15-inch MacBook Pro. It just arrived at my door and I thought I'd do this quick unboxing. I did get the 15-inch. I upgraded the processor to the 2.9 i7 and I got the upgrade for the video card as well. And I got the 1 terabyte solid state hard drive. So those are the customizations that I got. My husband and I also ordered the MacBooks right after the keynote. So we got ours delivered today. The Apple ordering system said that they would be arriving by the 16th, and then we were watching the Mac Rumors forums and everything, and they said that they would be kind of on their way. People were really excited, and we got our pre-authorization on our cards actually last week, and it was really exciting, but they were just in prepared for shipment for so long, and then it was kind of sad because the pre-authorization went away, and so but they were still in prepared for shipment for a while, and we were kind of like, oh no, what's going on? Because those pre-authorizations only last for about 3 days, but then the they didn't move out of preparing to ship. So a lot of people were like, what's going on? Why aren't they actually, shipping? And so a lot of people were concerned, like, when are they actually going to be shipping? And then there's a lot of excitement over the weekend. They shipped out, and then it's kind of funny. You can see people on the forums, they actually track the UPS flights. There's like this flight aware thing that you can actually see the UPS flight numbers, and people actually track like what planes they're on. And so it's actually kind of fascinating to watch. People can track which planes different your machine is on and all that stuff. So we were watching that kind of thing. And so ours were on a specific, you can see which flight is on. We were watching our machines and which flights, and so we watched them go from Shanghai to Anchorage, and then they came into Louisville last night, and so that's kind of exciting. So here's the machine itself. You can see it's really nice. This year they did the Apple logo does not light up anymore, which I think is a little disappointing, but change is good, I guess. So here's the machine itself. I'm upgrading from a mid-2010, so for me this is a huge upgrade. The machine itself is just super thin compared to mine. Mine is like really much thicker than this. This is just a giant change for me. Just a big upgrade for me. So much thinner and lighter than mine. I think mine, a 2010, is like 5.5 pounds or 5.6 pounds. So this one is much lighter, much thinner than my machine. I've been waiting for a very long time to upgrade. It's really funny. A lot of people in the forums were talking about, how long they've been waiting for a machine. And I said, I've been waiting probably, in the waiting for threads. I've been waiting for Broadwell, which really never came out, so it's kind of a funny thing. Okay, what else is in the box? So there's the main machine. Here is a cord. Looks like a charging cable. Okay, it's really nice and long. And some manuals. So what's in here? Like a nice, just a startup guide to your desktop. Talk about the touch bar, FaceTime camera, the Touch ID power cord, trackpad, and some stickers. So that's nice. And that's all that's in that little book. in there. And the power brick, which of course, and that's that. And that's pretty much all that's in the box. So again, no extender cable for this. So this goes into here. So that plugs into here, and that goes into one of the ports on the side, and that's it. So no power cord extender from this. So this goes right into the wall, and no extension cable to go into the wall for that. So that's something that a lot of people are upset about. I still have the extension cord for mine from the 2010, so that'll plug right into here. Another thing people are upset about is that there's no MagSafe on this cord. So I know there's an adapter that you can get, I think from Belkin or something, that you can plug into this, that'll make it a MagSafe. So that's like if you trip over it, it'll easily just unplug so that you don't hurt the connector or anything like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this up. So I have to do this pretty carefully, just so, you know, if we sell it or anything, we like to keep the wrapping nice. So the Apple logo on this is very much like the phones. It's kind of like a really shiny aluminum. Now I got the space gray, and I kind of waffled on that. I didn't know if I wanted the darker color or not, but I really like it. It's a nice, sophisticated, darker color. I think it looks nice. And one of the things that people are liking, the design is nice. It's all aluminum all around. So this hinge is different. Instead of this black, before it was kind of like a black hinge on the back, and now it is all aluminum all the way around. And that's nice. On the bottom, you still have these black pads on the bottom. And that just elevates it a little bit so it can kind of slide around on your tabletop. And it has these the screws on the bottom, so you can still open it up on the bottom. So I don't know, I'm not going to do that right away, of course, but I'm sure somebody will. So if you need to open it up for whatever reason, I'm sure someone will open it up and see what is modifiable, if anything. Maybe you can open it up and add more memory to it. That would be interesting to see, since it only comes with the 16. My 2010, I did modify it. I put in more memory, and I added a solid state drive because that was not an option at the beginning. So it'll be interesting to see what, if anything, can be modified on this new model. So let's go ahead and open it up. Right away it comes on as soon as I open it up. Okay, so I didn't have to press anything. It came on right away, automatically. Okay, so there it's coming on. You can see right away the touch bar came on, and it's asking me to set up. So right away, I didn't have to touch anything. As soon as I opened the lid, it is talking to me already. So there it is. As you can see, the touch bar, it has lit up, it's come on, and the trackpad is ginormous. So that's another one of those big changes that they made with this model. And so that's all for my unboxing. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.